Why is Neoxa up over 400% in the last year in a bear market? Rusky's Crypto Cave here, and we are talking about Neoxa and some of the reasons why it is up over 400% in the last year in the bear market. One of the main reasons is the project continues to build, and they came out with the whole masternode program where you need 1 million Neoxa to spin up a node. They've added some more games, so they started out with Rust. You got GTA 5, Dota 2 is added, and most recently Fortnite. And they are also working on mobile games, from my understanding, as well. And they also started to stream to earn on Twitch, so you could stream on Twitch and earn some more Neoxa. The other thing, let's go up to the tokenomics, or the blockchain stats, I should say. The current circulating supply is 4.04 billion. There is 2,211 active masternodes on the network. So what does that mean? That means there's 2,211,000,000 Neoxa that is locked up in nodes, which equates to about 55%. So when you get over half of the supply locked up, and you have a lot of people hodling and not selling or stacking their coins because they want to start up their own node, myself included. I haven't sold any Neoxa since I mined it. I did start mining it last year. I mined about 100,000 and then stopped, and then moved on to different things and stacked some other coins, and just built bags of other different projects. Wish I would have did that more with Chlor AI, Nur AI, and all that type of stuff, but I didn't. It is what it is, so we'll have to deal with that. But I did mine about 105,000 or whatever it was Neoxa, and then this past summer is when I started. Shortly after they launched a node project, I decided maybe I do want to build one and mine enough coin to be able to spin up my own node. So I needed 900,000 more, so I've been mining it since roughly the summertime, somewhere around there. I do currently have the 6 rigs on it now. I recently moved over my 3070 Ti rig. I can't really let that one eat too much, basically, because it's on a 120 outlet in my basement, and it's running at about 1,400 watts right now, which is pretty much the max at a 15 amp 110 outlet. 80% rule come into play, so I don't want to put that up to like max efficiency, because actually it's probably most efficient running at about 230 watts, and it'll get like 0.16, 0.17 hash per watt. But I can't let it use that much power on that breaker. 20 amp breaker would be all right. 15 amp, unfortunately, is not. So it's going to not quite running as efficient as it should be, but it is what it is. And then I also moved over my other 3060 Ti rig. So my current hash on Neoxa is a little over a gigahash, 1.2 gigahash on Neoxa right now. And then all the rigs are pretty much, except for these two, are also mining Zephyr. They're not a whole lot of hash rate, but whatever. I was thinking about moving this one over and leaving the 3070 Ti's on a lithium. But the power in the breaker in the shed is also pretty much maxed out too, so I didn't really have a whole lot of room there as well. So that's why I decided to do the 3070 Ti rig. Because I could get more hash out of the 3080s, but limited on power, pretty much maxed out pretty much everywhere. So I wish I would have did like 150 amp sub pedal for the shed and had like another 1 or 2 breakers in there just so I could even out the power even more. But lesson learned. Maybe in the springtime, maybe I'll do that, or maybe a winter project or something. I'll upgrade the panel and stuff, and we'll see how the market goes, because that's going to be a big determining factor whether I invest more money. And I think for the calendar year 2023, I have invested enough and expensed enough, have enough write-offs that I need as far as taxes wise. So I don't plan on spending any more money by the end of the year. So I'll wait to the new year to make any more investments. I'm going to need expenses next year as well. So, but let's go back to CoinGecko. I was going to talk about the chart as far as the price appreciation of Neoxa in the last year. It's up about 400%, but CoinMarketCap actually gives you the actual percentage and stuff. I don't know what this little spike is. It's probably reporting error or whatever, API issue or something, but don't think that's accurate. But it's there. So, and this says the circulating supply is about 3.9 billion compared to the Neoxa's official website says 4.04 billion. Probably takes some time to get caught up, but either way, there's a substantial amount locked up in nodes. And then I also want to use this video to give you an update on my INodez account and how that's been going. Like I said, I just recently added these 2 extra rigs here today to get every 10,000 is when I have a payout set. So once I get the 10,000 Neoxa, it goes to the wallet. Once it hits the wallet, then I ship it over to INodez. And this is where I'm currently sitting at 615,000 Neoxa. I have been paid out 41,000, which is current value is $300. Not bad. And the value of my collateral in there right now is $4,626, earning about $6 a day on the shared platform, and that's even after the fees and stuff too. So can't really complain. I know it has a total of 111 nodes running right now. So basically, INodez accounts for 111 of the 2211 of the total smart nodes, and 2100 is everybody else. I want to be part of everybody else, but I got a ways to go. It's going to take probably a few months, I would think, 2 months maybe to mine it. But I am getting 830 a day just from INodez, so that's pretty much equivalent to a 3060 Ti rig. About maybe even a little bit more than what a 3060 Ti rig will earn in a day, depending on network hash rate, of course. And that will fluctuate and vary based on the number of nodes on the network. The more nodes on the network, the less you'll earn as well. But it will be about in the 2 month range. I haven't sat down and done the math yet, just to figure out exactly how much longer it's going to take to earn the node, but I have been receiving payouts every 3 days-ish. Every 2.5, 3 days in that ballpark. I'm receiving about 10,000 Neoxa. So basically, and that was with just the 4 rigs on there. Now I added 2 more. That will probably even shorten up. I'm going to guess probably to a day and a half, day and 3/4 ballpark. And every time I get to 10,000 Neoxa, I'll be shipping it off to INodez. But at the 2.5 day mark, I'm probably getting about 25,000 in a month ish, depending on the hash rate, or week, I should say. Yeah. So this is showing at 1.25 gigahash. It's close. Then a month I should earn 100,000 Neoxa, 117,000 Neoxa, bearing that the hash rate stays the same, essentially. Plus 800 here a day. So it'll still, I'm gonna guess 2 to 3 months if I don't buy and swap anymore. But I think I missed the boat in buying it because Neoxa has, as you've seen, increased substantially. My window of opportunity was probably right here. This is when I probably should have pulled the trigger and bought more. I probably swapped some during this period, but nowhere near enough. I should have, obviously hindsight's 20/20, but that's when I probably should have pulled the trigger and either bought all of what I needed or the majority of what I needed. So, oh well, life goes on, right? So, but anyway, it's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about. Neoxa, happy with the project. They are still building throughout the whole entire bear market, so and hopefully more good things to come. There's some of the different ways they could, tokenomics and mining algorithms and stuff like that, and they do have a faucet too. Actually, I mean, not much, but I think you get like a handful, 1 or 2 Neoxa. You go to their website, hit faucet, put your address in, and all that fun stuff. And you can claim your free Neoxa. But if the the coin goes back to its all-time high, which I believe was around 2 cents. Yeah, almost 2.5 cents. So you're looking at a $25,000 node, if I did the math correctly. Yeah, because at $1 million Neoxa, right now currently valued at $7,387. That's more than a triple from where it's currently at now, at the $24,000 node. Yikes. Definitely would want to have a node worth that much running on my own hardware and locked up in my own wallet. Even getting the INodez value up to here at $4,600. That's a lot to have out there that I don't have the control the keys for. So that's a little scary. So I may have to pull some off. I don't know how to figure that out, but I'm risking it for the biscuit to push it to get to the masternode level. So I don't know. I'll decide what I'm going to do with that, just because that is a lot of money to be sitting out there where I don't have the keys for the crypto. So we're going to keep plugging away here and mining Neoxa and earning some more INodez, and hopefully don't get rugged. Hopefully not, but it's the risk that I'm taking by sending my collateral over to INodez. I understand that risk, but as the value of Neoxa goes up, I'm getting less and less comfortable just because of the dollar amount that it's worth. So I would prefer to have everything in my wallet, but I also want to earn as much Neoxa as I possibly can to get to that 1 million Neoxa to be able to run a node. And also, too, if you notice, I got my own t-shirts. Just got a handful. I only got like 2 printed, 1 black, 1 gray. Also got a little snazzy little mouse pad for the house here. I got a banner to hang in the shed. So next video, I was gonna do a video out in the shed today about some winter prep, but it is rainy, cold, nasty out. So I decided to do something different. Maybe tomorrow. I'm done at work at 3 o'clock. I'll be able to do a video outside because I do want to get the shed ready for winter, and maybe block up some of the vents just to, especially the lower ones for we didn't get any snow yet here in Pennsylvania, but I have a feeling it's going to come at some point. So I would like to get the bottom row of vents blocked off, just so it's not sucking in snow. So that will be for future videos, but until that one, we'll catch you later.